to my tribe. Okay, I had to do that. I know this is a live, but I had to do that for those who watched the replay and for those, yeah, that watched the replay. So I wanted to come to you guys and share with you why I will not be returning to work as a travel surgical tech. And I know for some of y'all, it's like, girl, what is you gonna do with yourself? But I'm gonna just run it down to you real quick so you can understand where I'm at in this career right now, and maybe that'll give you a better understanding of why I decided to just not even entertain being in the OR anymore. And it really just boils down to me wanting to create the lifestyle that I want. Good morning, Ken. I just want to create a lifestyle that allows me the freedom and flexibility of being a mom, a mother. Thank you guys. Good morning. Oh my God, I didn't expect y'all to be popping on. Oh, okay. So Jerica, let me just explain, you guys. It's nothing crazy. I'm just at a point in my career, in my life right now, where it just does not line up with me. It just doesn't, it's not aligning with my spirit to go and be an employee, especially when it comes down to me traveling and what my overall goal is in life. My overall goal is to pretty much create a legacy, to have, generational wealth. And I know that I cannot create generational wealth while working as an employee. Like, I know it is a stepping stone and it does provide income to get to the next level at surgical tech, or working for anybody does give you like the stepping stone. But y'all have to understand, I've been doing this since 2006. So I'm 15 years in at this point. And I caught myself in this cycle of starting and stopping, starting and stopping. And if I'm stopping, like working as a surgical tech, then I'm doing something else. And when I go back to work as a surgical tech, traveling, then I have to stop the other things that I'm doing. And when I'm looking at the things that I'm not doing as a surgical tech, which is like being an entrepreneur, when I stop doing those things, then I have to start all over again. And I don't really feel, for me at this point in my life, that to continue to go in the OR is going to benefit me at this point. I'm not saying that, who knows how things will play out later on in my life, but I know that I have to stay focused on one path in order to get the outcome that I'm looking for, and surgical tech just not going to do it for me. Yes, I will be able to. Hey Soldier for Beauty. How are you? Good morning, you guys. I didn't think y'all was gonna come on here like this. I thought I was gonna be able to record this video and just be like out. But no, I just wanted to share with you guys what I got going on so you can understand, like, and because I'm transparent, or trying to be transparent with you guys on this channel, you'll see me, you guys are seeing me witnessing me go back and forth with it. And it's only because surgical tech has always been a safety net for me. It has always been something that if I don't know how to do nothing else, or I don't want to do nothing else, I could just go do that. Whoa, that's a long one. Hey Angela, good morning. I completely understand your standpoint. I have been a registered nurse for approximately 16 years and I'm experiencing burnout. Right. Yes, Angela. Oh my God. Yes, honey. You feeling it. You feeling me. They said I was on YouTube, my phone, and I saw yours last. I dropped on the computer. Yes. Yeah. Period. I love the energy. So yes, good morning. Oh my God, I love y'all so much. I wasn't expecting y'all to be on here with me like that. I ain't even lying. I was just like sitting out here just chilling a little bit. And I just want you guys to understand that surgical tech for me was just a part of, it was a phase in my life, and it did provide a lot for me, and I have met a lot of great people and I had a lot of great experiences. But I don't want to keep coming to y'all and telling y'all all these great things about being in the OR, because it is cool. But like when you hit it, I almost said 35, y'all. I'm 37. I'm finna be 38, and this is just not gonna cut it for me for the next 15 years. Now it's different if I had just got into this field, that's different. But I done been doing this. I done been doing it, and it does not let me have the lifestyle I want. I need that flexibility. I need to be able to create how I need to. Dang, that's crazy. This is really a time for transition. I'm going into surgical tech October. I'm so excited. You've been. Yes, no, I don't want to deter you guys either. So I'm not here to talk to bash the OR at all. So don't think that. But when you hit 15, 16, 20 years in a field, something's gonna change at some point. What you want may change if you haven't. You might change a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And so at the beginning, if I had just came into this career, then yeah, I would be probably excited. Like I tell you guys, have a plan so you don't have to be in this field for 15, 20 years, and then like it's hard once you've been doing something for so long to walk away from it. It's like a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like I just, because there is some positive aspects that I do appreciate about being in the OR, and I've mentioned to you guys that I get to interact with educated people. And so there is something that I will, I hold dear to me as far as being in the OR. I grew up pretty much in the operating room, learning how to be a surgical tech. So it is beneficial. But I don't want you guys to think like, I don't want to be coming and telling y'all like, oh, go be a surgical tech or go do this career, and I'm not doing it and I have no intentions on doing it. So when I'm looking at the entrepreneurial world, and I've been mentioning this, if y'all go watch any of my old videos, I've been talking about being in business for myself for years, and I do it, but I was doing it with surgical tech as my safety net. You know what I'm saying? And so when things don't pan out exactly how I think I want them or how I think they should, then I end up going back to the OR. So for me, it's just not aligned with me at this point in my life. That's all I'm saying, right? So yes, Angela, y'all got it. Y'all have to understand that when you've had a taste of entrepreneurship, just a little taste, a little appetizer, you get a little taste of it. It's a little bit, I won't say harder. I may work a little bit more at the beginning because I'm establishing structure around my business, but you jumping out on faith right now. That yeah, it's out. Yes, for sure. But I know as well, Soldier for Beauty, I already know that I can do it. I know that I can do it. It's not even a question if I can, but this is where the safety net come in. When I start seeing, $3,000-$4,000 a week travel assignments, and I'm working, and if y'all know anything about being an entrepreneur, the money don't come in steady like that. So every now and then, one part of me will be like, let's just go get this money real quick. Even though that doesn't really benefit me overall in the long term, just because I can go hop into an assignment for a couple weeks, make a couple $1,000s, that's great. But I'm not in a position right now where I'm like broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not broke. So when I say broke, like I have enough money to sustain the lifestyle that I desire. But it is tempting. Like it is tempting. I'm not gonna even lie. Like I'm human, so I get tempted with money. I get tempted, especially money doing something that I know how to do and I can do it easily. You know what I'm saying? So I had to be like real with myself and say it's not about the money. Like even though you can make this amount of money, what type of lifestyle will I be? What type of lifestyle will I have for that amount of time that I'll be on that contract? And even though it's a short contract, it'll be, 13 weeks ain't that long. But do I want to sacrifice 13 weeks of my life right now to go work for someone knowing that it doesn't line up with my end goal? My end goal is to establish generational wealth, you guys. And I'm telling you, I know that bosses don't make millions and get rich or wealthy by going in. We have to come through the problem solving and figure out. I need to figure out as an entrepreneur how to bring in $3,000 to $4,000 a week if that's something that I desire. And I do appreciate I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate, like, I follow some surgical tech groups. I follow surgical techs and OR nurses on Instagram. And so there is this like sense of community that I feel like I'm leaving when I go to work as an entrepreneur, but it's for my overall benefit as a human, as a person, as well as to teach my son that he doesn't have to go work for somebody, and to show him what this type of lifestyle. Imagine you have a parent that is available to you to go do things like go to, hiking and go to the park, and don't have to go work 8 to 10 to 12 hours. Because I remember going working for hours and coming home and not be available. Yes, yes, you guys. So I just want to share with you guys. I'm just here. I'm just showing you so you can see what it is, because I feel like I would be being fake with y'all if I don't show you the real life part of it. So you're gonna see people that's gonna be in the OR, and they're gonna be surgical techs or nurses for years, and they gonna love it. It's gonna be some people that's gonna love doing that. And I can appreciate them, but for people like me, what I love doing is being able to like hang out with my kid. Like yesterday, we was at the park. We went into this park that's got a trail. We was there pretty much all morning into afternoon. Then we had lunch with one of my friends and her kid at the park. And so this is in the middle of the week, when most of the time most of us would be at work. And I don't have to go to work to do that. Now I'm not at this moment bringing in the $3,000 $4,000 a week that I saw in these contracts. However, the income that I do bring in is enough to sustain my life and to allow me to have the freedom to create, because I enjoy that, this creative lifestyle, even though it is a little more work at the beginning, because I don't have anybody that's telling me you need to do this, you need to make a video, you need to go edit, you need to, create some Instagram posts. Because if y'all follow me on Instagram, then recently I started being sharing more that I was a life insurance agent. And I'll get into that. I probably need to make a whole video about that, and even why. And I can kind of just share with you guys a little brief on why I decided to start focusing more on life insurance. It's because it lines up with my lifestyle. It lines up with my lifestyle. It allows me to educate a group of people, my community, especially the African American community, on why life insurance policies, or how life insurance policies, different policies, can create generational wealth. I'm trying to create generational wealth. So I want to share with other people different strategies on how to do that, whether it's through creating a YouTube channel, or life insurance policies, or whatever type of business that you want to do. If you can create wealth as an entrepreneur, you can pass that down to your kids. I cannot pass down my surgical tech career to my son. That's why I love that you document. You're so welcome. Oh, you make me blush. Oh God, yeah. So I just want you guys to see it, because if I tell you, it's different than you seeing it. Y'all get to see it. I don't really always sit down and think about my videos, especially if it's a video like a live. Like maybe my recorded videos, I would sit down and think about a little bit more, and they're more structured. But y'all are getting to see me. Like, you see it. So if you go into this career, I'm gonna tell you, make sure that you, for one, as a surgical tech, it's not gonna be easy, and to make sure that you have a plan. And as long as you have a plan, when you looking at going to work every day, you will know why you doing it. You will have your why in the back of your head. Like, I'm only doing this to do this, to do this. Like, use the career, surgical tech career, to get you to wherever you're trying to get to. But be mindful that at some point you're gonna have to make a decision on if you're gonna keep doing this, or if you're gonna decide to do something different, whether it's go to school for nursing, or go be a PA, or go be an entrepreneur, or go be a farmer. You may come to that point where it just doesn't line up with where you're at in your life at that moment. But that doesn't mean, that you don't have to do what I did, because this wasn't like an overnight thing. If you guys go back and look, I've been trying to do this for years, and so now I actually had the opportunity to. But because they didn't increase the pay with these travel things, I got tempted, like, straight up. Like, I ain't gonna even lie, it's tempting. The money, y'all already know, money, it'll make you do some things, right? But they say, do some strange things for some change. Ain't that how I go? But I just wanted to share with you guys why I won't be going back. And what I will be doing is just focusing more on the entrepreneur aspect. If you follow me on Instagram, you're going to see me posting about me being a life insurance agent. And I chose life insurance, like I say, because I know that the African American community is really lacking representation in the life insurance industry. For one, it's the average life insurance agent is the older white male. So what that says to somebody like me is that yes, I want to live life, not live. Yes, yes, oh my god, it's about legacy. That's the part. Oh my god, y'all. Yes. Have an exit plan. Please have an exit plan. Because if you don't, what'll happen is you're going to be doing this for 15, 20, 30 years. And then all of a sudden, you're going to get burnt out. Like what Angela's saying, you get tired of just the whole hustle and bustle of being in the medical field, because there is like, it's a part of the rat race, right? And you will get burnt out if you don't have no exit plan. But when we're looking at life, when I'm looking at my life and I think about how much time I spent at work and what I would have preferred to have been doing, it's definitely not like, if it come down to my son, me enjoying my time with my son, my animals, learning things about life and the creation versus working as a surgical tech loses, hands down. Surgical tech loses because the quality of life that I enjoy is being a mom to my son. And not like, I'm not like this super, I do be loving on him, but y'all, I'm very still kind of like, you need to clean your room, you need to do this, you need to do that. But if I'm so tired because I've been working all day, I ain't got energy to really deal with him like that. I don't want to because I'm tired. So if I go to work for 12 hours, right? If I go to work for 12 hours, when I come home, what type of parent am I when I come home? Who am I? If I have a husband, or like if you're in a relationship with somebody and you go to work all day where you just spend all of this energy, who are you when you come home? And I'm not saying this to make anybody feel bad. I'm just saying where I'm at in my life. So if I go out and I'm doing all of this stuff all day, I'm not gonna be the best version of myself when I get home because I done spent so much energy doing this other stuff. So I would prefer to figure out a way to create the income that I need that's going to align with my lifestyle. So when I say life insurance, for some of y'all might feel like real estate might be better for you. Or even, I'm saying life insurance, but life insurance, I even have a plan for you guys. It's not just me doing life insurance for the rest of my life. Life insurance is going to be my catalyst or my way to farming. I'm gonna, like, my old lady version of me gonna have a farm. We're farming. So I needed to make sure I had enough money to be able to farm, right? And so when I went and looked at different things that I wanted to do that I already knew how to do that would line up with my lifestyle, life insurance made sense because it gave me a product that I could sell, that I believed in, that was going to bring value to the community of people that I was interacting with, that I could also leave behind a legacy. Because with life insurance, which y'all may or may not know, is that I can take my life insurance business and I can literally pass that down to my son. I don't have to, like, I can, he will be the beneficiary of my life insurance black book, so to speak, is what we'll call it. I'm going to capitalize on becoming a tech while I'm, yes, with no kids. Yes, that would be the perfect career, trying to get the bag so I can start saving. Yes, you got it, Soldier for Beauty. That's how you do it. If you don't have no kids and you don't have nothing that you need to right now, that's not relying on you to take care of them and to be in your highest energy. Because one thing, I had this conversation with one of my friends, that if I'm not in the best version of myself as a person, then I'm not the best version of mom that I can be. And that's not fair to him. And then I'm not the best version of myself when me and you interacting. So you're not getting 100% of me. But definitely having an exit plan. And so what I was saying with the life insurance thing, I can leave him, I can literally give my son my life insurance business. Once he becomes, even if he doesn't get his life insurance agent license, he can still benefit from me being a life insurance agent. So I appreciated that. And then like I was saying, it gives me enough money to go to the next part of my life. What am I doing? Like how I be telling y'all, have a plan. So with life insurance, the plan is to do this because it gives me that freedom to be at home, to work digitally, remotely, and I can still work on my garden, which my garden right now is like a school for me. So I'm learning out here how to grow certain things, and I'm going to take that knowledge and the income from being a life insurance agent, and I'm going to put that into my farm. So that's what's happening right now. So why I say I can't do surgical tech is because surgical tech takes me away from my kid, it takes me away from my animals and my farm, and it puts me back into this employee mindset, which doesn't allow me to cultivate the entrepreneurial mindset. So that's really what's happening, you guys. And I just wanted to share that and be honest with you guys. And I appreciate y'all who understand. And for those who don't understand, you know, maybe one day they'll get to where I'm at and they'll see like this is what she was talking about. Because it's just about us learning and sharing with each other so you don't have to go through some of the same trials and tribulations that I went through, just how to plan, understand what the point is. So like what Soldier for Beauty was saying, she don't have no kids right now, and that gives her like a little more room to like maneuver throughout the day. So if you don't have no kids, or let's just say it's just you and your husband or whatever, and you can go work for a couple of hours and still have time to decompress, to maybe cook and to give yourself that me time. But when you have a kid, and then you working all day and you trying to like parent, because is when you a parent you want to be able to provide not just food and stuff, but like a quality of life with your kids, so they know that you actually love them and they appreciate that you can appreciate what that kid is doing for you. Because there's an exchange going on between me and my son as far as me teaching him the, you know, trying to show him how to be in the world, and him showing, reflecting that certain things in me that I have to work on, especially when it come down to patience and just teaching a little person, not taking away from like his intelligence, because he has his own intelligence, but I still want him to like have a mom that's not burnt out from working all day. And with the garden, he helps me in my garden, so he's learning. I don't force him to come out here in the garden, but he does come out here. He understands, you know, how to take care of certain plants. We have animals, so he's learning how to take care of these animals as well. So when you look at the quality of life that I'm able to provide for him as an entrepreneur, is way, to me, is more beneficial to him than it would be if I was just an employee at a job. Even though he is going to his dad's house for the summer, and I could have just took a summer contract, it would have took me away from what I'm working on here, which the bigger picture, like I told you guys, is for me to own a farm, and not just a farm in America. I have a farm in America and hopefully in another country as well. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that you guys can appreciate where I'm coming from. I'm still here I'm still going to talk about surgical tech with you guys, because I still get the questions, and I see questions in the groups that I want to answer, just so you guys can have, you know, my perspective of it, just so I can put my little 2 cents in on it. But as far as me continuing in this career, I can't continue in the career right now because it doesn't line up with my plan long term. It's not aligning with me. So yeah, that's what I got, you guys. Oh my god, let me see, I missed some stuff. Hey Kia, your background said, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting ate up out here, believe it or not. Thank you, Angela. It's a whole situation going on in this garden right now, and it's getting hot, so I have to come out here a little bit earlier just to get stuff done, because in a minute I ain't gonna be able to sit out here because it just be so hot. But thank you. Yeah, these, I actually didn't plant any of these things over here, so I can't take credit for that. My mom did this. My mom is not a gardener, so to speak, but she does plant flowers, and so when I first moved in, she planted those. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, I just would like for us to have more of a conversation on why entrepreneurship just gives certain life, it gives you the ability to create a different type of lifestyle. And when you go from having an employee mindset, because I grew up in that, I grew up thinking you had to go to school to be, you know, go to college or go to the military or have like a certain type of career. I'm sorry, to take courage to walk away from study. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, it's courage. Courage might be an understatement, because it's never. I'm so happy. Thank you guys. Oh my God, y'all just don't even have a clue of how like I can feel the energy, even though it's like through the internet, but I can still feel the positive energy, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for like just talking to me, just spending time with me. But thank you guys. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of y'all too. All of y'all. Like, it's because this is like, you only attract your tribe. You only attract your tribe, you guys, for sure. So just be if you gonna be in the OR, have a plan. I'm gonna say give yourself a 10-year plan. Do 5 if you buy, if you don't have no kids. Look, I'm on you right now. If you don't have no kids, set up a 5-year plan, because you'll make enough money. Like, it's money in the OR, so don't sleep on what I'm saying as far as being an entrepreneur. It's just make a plan so you don't get trapped in it. Like, don't get trapped in it. Don't get trapped in it. Do what you need to do to get to the next point. It's like what I was saying. So now you see me, I went from surgical tech, even though I still had that entrepreneur where I'm a cosmetologist, so I still was playing with that, but I was always had in the back of my head, if something go wrong, I can go back to the OR. You have such a beautiful, genuine spirit about you. Oh my God. You'll be successful in whatever path you choose. So much blessings. Success. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate that. And I'm claiming all of that. Thank you. Yes. And the same to you guys. Yes, you guys. Oh my God. This is so beautiful, y'all. I just love it. I just love it. Oh, let me say this. I hate to have to jump like into the YouTube person, but please hit the like button if you guys are in here and you're enjoying the content. It definitely helps with spreading the word and getting it to other people that might be like us, the rest of the tribe, so they can kind of like, vibe as well. But hey, Jost, how are you today? Good. Oh, good. Is it good evening? Because I know you in a different time zone. So good evening, I think. I think it's evening where you're at. But yeah, you guys. So being an entrepreneur for me at this point is just a lifestyle. It's just a lifestyle that it offers me. And I'm, like I was saying, I'm using life insurance because it made sense. If it wouldn't have been life insurance, I would have been teaching how to be an affiliate marketer, which I done talked about that before, or even just how YouTube can help you, because YouTube does allow you to create, content and to get paid for the content. Affiliate marketing. What time is it? It is 11:21 a.m. in Florida. That's East Coast. That's Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it's like the sun is almost to straight up. It's really getting hot out here. Like, it's probably about 80 degrees right now. I'm not even lying, y'all. Y'all can't see under what's going on under here, but I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Dang, what was I saying? Oh God, so cool. Yes, it is cool. It's cool that you in a whole nother. So is it 11? So what time is it where you are, Joseph, if you don't mind me asking? So yes, I'm sorry, you guys. I got sidetracked. I get excited too. So if we was having a conversation in real life, y'all be like, oh my God, like, can we stay on track? 17:22. So that's 5 p.m. 5:22 p.m. Okay then, yeah, it's evening. It's definitely evening. Oh my God, it's just so awesome how like the internet lets people like from all over the world vibe together and hang out together. I just love it so much, you guys. But what I was saying, as far as being an entrepreneur and being an employee, they both have their spaces and their roles. So at the beginning, I was an entrepreneur, and you see me. I mean, I was an employee, and you see me transitioning right now into an entrepreneur. Even though in my head, I thought before I was more of an entrepreneur, but I was using surgical tech as my safety net. I knew that if something went wrong, and I still know that in the back of my head, but what I know is that if I keep jumping from one thing to the next, as far as 1 minute I'm working in the OR, the next minute I'm working at home, neither of those journeys for me will really give me what I'm looking for, because I'm not fully committed to either one of them, right? So I'm fully committing to, so cool, time travel. Yes, time travel, exactly. This is time travel, right? It's tight. So yeah, so the entrepreneur part for me right now, guys, it's just really my lifestyle. It's just I'm choosing lifestyle over the surgical tech, and because it doesn't line up, like I was saying, I want to go off and start more businesses in agriculture, And I'm using life insurance because I know that I can sell a handful of life insurance policies in a month, and I'll make the amount of money that I would need to invest into the farming. And I'm not getting a loan as far as the agriculture go. The goal is to put up my money and to go build out my farm in the States. And then I want a farm either on the continent or, oh, Mark, now I have to block you because you asked silly questions. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Let's see if did I delete him. Sorry, guys. We have to get rid of, like, I'm not interested in all of that crazy talk. So I don't know what's been happening lately when I come online. I've been getting like weird bots, I guess. People asking ridiculous questions like, is it possible to eat humans? Like, are you serious right now? So yeah, if you're looking at dang it, he got me sidetracked now. So anyways, what I was saying was that my goal is to have a farm on in the United States as well as in on the continent of Africa, or somebody mentioned Trinidad. So yeah. So no, probably my son. No, not right now. My mom, I'm sure she would help me. But no, not really. Most of the people, like, no, there's nobody that I went and asked for help. I'm sure I'm sure I probably could ask for help, but I know that this is not something that people find exciting. Well, let me rephrase that. I haven't asked anyone for any help because I feel like this is my goal and my dream. So I don't want to impose my goal and my dream on anybody. But what the goal is for me to get the farm. I don't know if I'm going to start here first or if I'm going to, hold on, guys. I'm getting like weird people from out of here. Um, And so yeah, the goal is to go to Africa or to different countries. I'll be in Mexico. I'm thinking I'm going to Mexico at some point and just see where I can put a farm because I won't be a citizen there. Find something. Right. Oh, Mark done been blocked already. He out of here. Um, to find where I can go do business at as a United States citizen or at least have dual citizenship because I won't be giving up my citizenship here in America since I am a vet. I'm using my resources to my advantage. And so I'm gonna go see where I can set up a farm either in I want one on the continent of Africa, if not the continent, maybe Mexico because it's close to America, or even Trinidad or somewhere like that. And then that's going to be something that I'm going to have as like a project, as I get older. That's what I want to, like, when I get older I'll be living on my land, in my house. And so that's my plan. That's what I want to do. So I haven't really like told anybody that, well, not told anybody, like, people know that I'm working on getting a farm, but I haven't asked like my mom if she wants to help or anything like that. But I'm sure once I get things in place, I'll either have to hire somebody or see which one of my family members does want to help. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that. Lately when I go live, like, I've been having people, they have to be bots. I don't think they're like real people. I don't know. Maybe they're trolls. I have no clue what these people like. What's going on with that? But I did block those guys and deleted their comments. So forgive me, guys, because I don't know where that's like why that's doing that or why people are doing that on here. So yeah, um, yeah, that's what I got, you guys. So what do y'all think? As far as farming go, that's just something that I kind of just found out. I was just gonna answer. I was just gonna get into that. That's just something that came through my those are that are so difficult questions to answer. Yeah. So farming kind of is just something that was laid on me. I kind of feel like that's just my ancestors working through me, honestly. That's really the best answer that I have for you because I didn't grow up farming. I probably would have never imagine that I would enjoy it. But I do realize, for one, how beneficial, much more beneficial that it is to grow your own food. And I want to show people like how to grow their own food and why we should be growing our own food, not just because it's beneficial for money, but it's healthy as well and it tastes better. And if you guys don't want to grow your food, then I'll have like I'll have food to sell. Like, really is what it boils down to. Everybody's not going to want to grow their own food, but I do know that we have to start kind of getting back to having like farm or gardens at home and healthier animals. So like my chickens are free ranged. I let them do their own thing. I did. So if y'all following gardening with Kiafa, I clipped my chicken wings. Excuse me. I clipped my chickens feathers the other day to keep them from flying across the fence. And so I just want to share with like people, because people really don't know. It's like a group of us, a couple of generations of us that really just don't understand where our food comes from and how like how the food has been grown, how it's really affected us as far as health wise. Like the way that the food has been grown in the back in the day, is it really doesn't, it's harmful to us. Yes, so many benefits. I'm a city girl. I'm a city girl. And can't imagine finding, although I'm inspired by Khalees and people like that. Yes, I just realized Khalees was farming. Not only does Khalees have a farm, but so does Drika Gates, Kevin Gates. They have a farm as well. And if I had that kind of money, honey, I would have one of them kind of farms too. And Lenny Kravitz, I think, has a farm, I want to say, in like Puerto Rico or somewhere like that. Like his is on the island. And so yeah, this is what I was drawn to, really. I mean, and I can't say that I won't say that I'm a city girl, but I'm a city girl. Like, there is nobody around me that's growing food like this. I think down the street the lady got like some fruit trees in her backyard, but you can't really see it. I can only tell that they're fruit trees because they're over her fence, so you can kind of see it like that. But when it come down to this farming part, this is just something that just came to me, and it just made sense because I was buying organic food. And at the time, I didn't have like a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's or a Fresh Market by me. The only thing I have by me is like Walmart and Publix. And Publix at the time wasn't selling a whole bunch of organic food, but they did have some. It was a little more pricey, and Walmart didn't really have any organic. And so I started growing like lettuce and stuff like that. And then I was realizing how much money I was saving and how much healthier this stuff was, and it tastes better. So I just went down a rabbit hole, you guys. I ain't gonna even lie. So now the goal is to create enough income to where I can continue to learn about growing vegetables and maintaining animals, and provide some type of income and have a lifestyle with my son that I think will benefit him in the long run. Not even think, I know that it's gonna benefit him. And so we're gonna build some stuff. Okay, you guys. You guys, so I had to wrap this video up because that was my son's teacher. He has a exam thing to do online today. I completely forgot what time it was, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you. Yes, this is aloe water. I made my own rose water. I got so many aloe plants around here, you guys. I'm gonna probably have to make another video about that, but I do have to go because they have an appointment. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. If you found any value in this content, please leave a like, a comment, something like that. Yes, I will see you guys next time. I love you guys so much. If nobody tell y'all today that they love you, I'm telling you I love you, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.